Hello my wonderful flower friends, it's Ness and I'm here with your Wildflower Oracle card reading for the end of June. So let's go ahead, see what we've got as a collective message, a little bit of guidance for you. I'll pull 3 cards from the Wildflowers as per normal, and then we'll go on to our Global Flower cards with a couple of Earth Magic cards. So we passed solstice, and I hope you all enjoyed that reading. I've had no, there's too many cards that fell out. Let's keep going here. Alrighty, we'll choose three for the collective just to start. I think that one, and one more, this one here. Okay, let's have a look at what we have for you today. Alrighty, first card is Sydney Rock Rose, and that says acceptance, if you can see it there. This card is all about secret love, so I'm looking forward to see what the next 2 cards are. We have a Flannel Flower, beautiful, just stunning card. Comes out circa October, November, and that says calm. And the final card here is Royal Bluebell, really pretty, and that is generosity. Okay, so what I can see here is that there is a little bit of there's a bit of pulling back from a male energy at the moment, okay? Just so that you know, Flannel Flower, in terms of its properties, it can actually assist with men in terms of intimacy, fears or issues, not like fertility, but literally anything, you know, where they have some withdrawals in terms of not the sexuality, but actual like performance anxiety, or just really wanting to express themselves sexually, which is really interesting that it followed this card, which is all about secret love. So Sydney Rock Rose, the most prettiest of roses, it actually blooms from a rock. Okay, so you can be, if you are in New South Wales, then, which is in Australia, for those who aren't in Australia, around Sydney, then yeah, this, you know, you might be walking past a stairway on the side of the road, and literally through the cement and stone you might see the roses blooming, which is quite a it's quite a feat. You see more sort of moss and weeds and things, but this is an actual rose. So this is a real message of reassurance, I think, that has come out with the 2 cards for the end of June to bring with you into early July. And I'll get to the 3rd card in a minute, but what I see happening here is that there is a male in, or male energy, if that resonates with you more, okay? So, you know, you might be female, but you have the more male energy. But as I said, specifically, this generally talks to actual men. But so what I see is someone's really withdrawn themselves. However, their deep, pure feelings are that they're really in love with you. They're just not expressing it. And it could well be that you've been together with this partner for many, many, many years, and they've always been like that. And as time has gone on, they've you know, withdrawn more and more. So I really recommend, if you can, looking up some Flannel Flower. You might want to go to Australian Bush Essences, you know, if you choose. It's not really necessary. By virtue of this reading, what it's saying is literally, if you acknowledge, like, you know, Spirit is telling you, you are loved, they do love you, it's their sort of thing. So if you can just kind of keep in that space, okay, and just know, like, just really impart the energy of the Flannel Flower onto your mate, and really kind of don't push in terms of, like, you might not be saying anything about this, but it's there as an issue. So if you can just move away from that being an issue in your mind, and you bring calmness and acceptance to it, you will find that there'll be a breakthrough, and I will get a clarity on that in terms of time frame with the other deck of cards in a minute. I just wanted to jump onto generosity because it did come out after Flannel Flower and Sydney Rock, and I am seeing that this is literally, you know, you are starting to feel like that one that's giving and pushing and trying to move this forward. So you're one of these people that feels like you're the one that's always giving, you're the one that's always being generous. So the other way, you're actually going to heal this situation, if you do want that more intimacy and openness about emotion and love, or even for a partner to come back, is you need to stop being as generous and going and taking the action, you know, to try and force and control this situation. Okay, by doing that in your energy, it will bring them back around, whether it's an old past lover coming back in or just reigniting the sort of flames of passion. Now this is also a money card for anyone wanting to sort of know about whether or not there will be sort of financial windfalls in the month of July. I will do a July read though in another couple of days, but it is showing that you're in your mind about, you know, the worry again. It's kind of like this worry and control is what's stopping generosity coming in, and sort of quite a good steady income, all wind filled, and you can sort of see all that, all those beautiful little flowers. They're kind of just going to, once you get out of your mind, they're just going to literally easily, you know, the money's going to stream through. So I'm just going to pop that down, and then I'm going to get the normal global reading cards. And I just want to clarify a bit of a timing for everybody on this. If you do stick with your positive, you know, not positive thinking, sorry, that's the wrong word, literal messages of this cards. And I, you know, if you know me, I seldom kind of do the literal message of the card, which is acceptance and calm. But in this case, you really do need to be listening to these two really beautiful pink and you know, you can see the white there too, healing cards, in terms of just stop with the energy and the forcing and the focus in your mind on it, and that in itself is going to create this space and less tension. Because you know, if it's, you know, if you're tense about something, it's heated up and it's like it hangs in the air. The issue hangs in the air if it is an issue. Same with, you know, you all know, and they sort of say it's you know, let go, and your partner, you know, once you start worrying about something, it comes to you, that sort of thing, which I'm not a massive fan of that, but it is kind of saying if you can just let go of it's that energy of it being an issue that's keeping this person stuck in the issue because of the pressure. That's exactly what it is. Thank you, Spirit. It's pressure. They're feeling pressure. So you might not be saying anything, but you're you know, when your energy is out, your whole body is giving that off to them. And if it's a past lover returning, it's you know, whether it's mental or physical, it's the same thing. So can we just see a bit of a time frame on this? If the person relaxes, drops the concerning, worrying energy around this issue. See what we've got here. I've just chosen two cards, but I can't help but see Japanese cherry on the bottom here, people. Whilst it says peace there, this is a reconciliation card, so it is telling me that I have been talking about partnership and long-term partnership, but it could be also for those that are, you know, waiting to hear on somebody coming into their life, or looking for a reconciliation. So, oh, how beautiful. The two cards that have come out, so just to help me get a time frame and a little bit of clarity on that reading, is Sweet Pea. Okay, so you've got gratitude there, and then you've got Frangipani, which is freedom. Right, so it's backing up what I'm saying in terms of relaxing a little bit. Be grateful that you have this person in your life. As much as they might be annoying you, and it will absolutely give them the freedom, but then you the freedom as well, because you'll relax, but it'll also give them the freedom to express themselves a little bit more. And I do see them just literally becoming like both of you are just going to sort of relax into it. And I promised a time frame. which I don't normally do. Look, it really always was just, it's just going to be within 2 months, but you'll see some, if you really are good with your thoughts and you relax and you consciously think about relaxing this energy and not thinking about it and it being an issue at the forefront of your mind, you will actually start to see your partner relax, and you will get a message or some sort of communication within 2 days. So please drop a comment if that is the case. I'd love to know, because that was quite clear. I looked at it to see if I was wrong, but it was definitely 2 days to 2 months. So, you know, as long as you do the work, as they say. Let's pull some Earth Magic cards just to finalize this reading. See what we've got for you. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. We've got childhood innocence. Yeah. Alright. So, you know, again, it really is about kind of just letting it go and letting there not be pressure. So when you're a child, there isn't that pressure. Okay. So that's message 1. Whoop! And we had a card that came, oh look, this came out not long ago. And this is literally just telling me you know this. Alright, so you know that there's been this pressure and somehow you need to break through this pressure. And the only person that's going to be able to break through that is yourself. And I know it can be extremely frustrating, because when you're feeling like you're waiting, but it's not a case of waiting, okay? It's a case of just knowing, going within yourself and seeing, where can I be the softer person here? All right? Even if you feel like you're being overtly patient, it is your instinct to stay with this person and know that this can change. And I just want to get one last message for you. Yeah. So if you do that, you are going to come out a victor, all right? So we've literally just passed the summer solstice in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's really suggesting to me that this is happening in a lot of your lives. So for those in the Northern Hemisphere, this is just a card that says, please listen to this reading. So go back in on itself again if you need, because you can change this right now. You can change this within the summer. Before the summer's out, this will be gone. For any of you in the Southern Hemisphere, of course, you know, it's in your control. However, by the summer, things are going to be really, like, it's almost like it's not going to have even been an issue should you keep relaxing. I don't generally draw so many earth magics, but I just want to, it's been a lot about somebody else, so spirit for the person at hand. Okay. All right, so it's all within literally your capability to create this. You can see how happy a card that is. So 2 things. 1, go off, be creative, whether it's listening to music, whether, you know, you don't have a creative bone in your body, but for you, you know, it is doing something methodical, because that is your creation. Whilst you're doing that, I just want you to daydream. See, it's dream time. The more you daydream, the more that is going to help you relax and not worry, because you know it's coming. Okay, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please just drop me a comment below. I'm always happy to answer you. I will actually put my email in the description box below for personal readings. I'm about to open those up. And yeah, for anyone that's not subscribed, please go ahead. That would make me wonderfully happy if you do like this channel. I really enjoy doing these readings for you. I'm Ness Knowing. Take care. Bye.